guys, E. Latimer here. So for Circulation Desk today, I want to talk a little bit about something called an R&R, which is something that a literary agent or a publisher usually asks for. An R&R stands for Revise and Resubmit. Basically what that means is that they've taken a look at your manuscript, they like it, they think it has potential, but that it still needs some work. An R&R is one of the best things that you can get. Because normally, even if they reject you after you send back the R&R, it still made your manuscript stronger. So what's the first thing you do if you get that email that says, I'd love for you to try these revisions and then send it back to me? The first thing to do is let yourself get excited because an R&R is actually really a huge deal. Allow yourself to celebrate a little bit, even though you probably are excited and nervous all at the same time. Getting an R&R is no small thing. It means that the agent thinks you were almost there. So close. The first thing I suggest doing when you get that email is let it sit. Read over those suggestions a couple times and then let yourself think about it. It's really easy to be overeager and just do the revisions too fast and send them right away. But that's a really good way to get rejected. I know from personal experience it's really easy to get overexcited and want to get the revisions done right away so the agent's not waiting. But in a lot of cases that can actually hurt you rather than help you because the agent's wondering why you only took 3 days to do the list of revisions she suggested. Not to mention, a lot of what you're doing in a hurry is probably surface edits and you need to go deeper, which takes a lot longer. The other thing I suggest is taking your own notes before you start. Whether you use flashcards or post-it notes or just highlight like crazy, whatever helps to get things mapped out before you dive in. It's good to have a plan of attack. My next suggestion is going through the manuscript more than once. And I don't mean just reading it over a couple times, I mean going through and doing the revisions a couple of rounds at a time. So instead of going through and trying to fix all of the characters at once, you would go through one time for each character. Instead of going through and trying to fix the characters and the plot at the same time, you would go through once for each of those problems. Trying to fix everything at once can be overwhelming and lead to just sort of surface deep edits that just don't cut it. But remember, if you do get that R&R, do your happy dance, eat your celebratory cupcake, whatever it is you do. Let yourself celebrate this as a victory and then take a step back and mull things over. It's super important not to rush things. And for those of you about to edit, good luck. Don't forget, Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the WordNerds have our live chat right here on the channel, and we would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.